Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm working on my daily driver, the 2016 BMW X1. Recently, a certain special person that also drives this car managed to crack the screen somehow. Now, it's usually not a big deal, but BMWs integrate a lot of information in the screen. For example, important car error messages, engine oil levels, and things like that. So it's very important to have a working screen. So I took this opportunity to upgrade to a bigger screen. The previous screen was really small, and after doing some research, I found that head units from Aliexpress are pretty well received in the BMW community. So I went with it. So we have the high-end navigation. And this is for the NBT system for BMW. It's a 4GB RAM and 64GB ROM. 12.3-inch screen, and it's running on Android 10.0, and it supports 4G. And also it says CarPlay, but I checked with the seller and they confirmed that it also has Android Auto, which is what I use. Wow, this screen is huge. Disconnecting the battery on this car requires a little more work than normal, but it's still very easy. First, remove the rubber weather stripping here, then remove these two bolts here. Then on the right side, there are two plastic clips here. Then the other two pieces should pull out like so. And lastly, remove the battery terminal here, and the car should have no power. Now we're ready to start. First thing to remove is the radio and climate control panel. There is one harness at the top and two near the bottom. I chose to leave the bottom two plugged in by choice, not because I couldn't remove them. Next step is to pry out the upper trim that has the air vents. There is one harness for the hazard light switch and another for the ambient lighting, which I didn't have to remove. Instead, I just placed the trim on the passenger seat. Next is to remove the screen. It's held on by just two torque screws at the bottom here. Alright, so one of the not so great things about buying from AliExpress is it's in a different language, and at least mine didn't come with instructions. But most of these ports look unique to each other, so I'm gonna try plugging in how I think they fit and just wire it up temporarily and to see if everything works, and then I'll try tidying up the wires. So I think this one is the 4G antenna. It says 4G right there, so I'll plug it in there. And then this one, it says 12p USB. It looks like it has two USB outs. And that looks like that goes in here. Okay. And this is the GPS antenna probably, and that goes in there. Okay. And this is the main power harness, but this end goes to this part right there. This one is aux out, and this one is camera. I might be wrong, but it'll still work without these two because this head unit supports the original NBT. And then these are just they don't connect to anything, but these are, it says ACC, CCD 12 volt and back. Okay, so to get a better shot, this is the GPS. It's blue, plugs into the blue. This is the 4G antenna that plugs into the 4G. And then there are three plugs here, but they're all different sizes, and so I just plugged in whatever size fits. We do have one empty one. I don't know what that one is. Oh, and there's this. I don't know what this part is. This is all very interesting. And it also came with this new trim, so I'm gonna put that on. So I think this plugs in behind the main unit. So there's so much crap in here. Look at that. Okay, so the way this works is this looks the same as this one. So that gets taken out, this gets plugged in, and now that old one gets connected to here. And then this white connector goes up through the screen. Makes sense. So everything's plugged in now, I think. Alright, first boot. Whoa! That was really fast. Wow. Wow. Alright, so I'm almost done with the install, but there's the GPS and Wi-Fi or 4G antennas that you have to put somewhere on the car. I don't know if I'm gonna need these, but just in case I still wanted to route them outside. The best way I found in this case was to route it from the head unit and then between these trims here, and then I put it into the air hole, or yeah, the air hole, not into the duct but into this hole right here and into this area, so that I can maybe use it later. And the two USB females, I wasn't sure, it's kind of short. I wasn't sure how to route this, so for now I just took it out and I'm gonna put it under the AC control here, so that it comes out from the bottom of the AC unit. Also not the very best, but I don't see another option to do it right now. Alright, so I'm officially done with the install and I tidied up everything here. I have the two USB females sticking from the bottom of the AC controls. One of them is used for Apple CarPlay and the other one is used for Android Auto. In the coming weeks, I'm gonna be using this and I'll be uploading another video of all the features and content and my thoughts, so stay tuned for that. Overall, this install was pretty easy. Even without instructions, it was pretty self-explanatory, so don't be afraid to try this out for yourself. It was a fun install, and now we have a really big screen, and I'm most happy about Android Auto, which is the main reason why I got this. So that's it for this video. I hope this helped, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.